Hey guys, this is Jesse with Valley of Death on 4 Triple Z, and I'm joined very graciously with Dimitri Minakakis. Is that how you pronounce it, dude?
You perfect. You
Ah,
nailed
there
it.
you go. Cool. Dimitri Minakakis of the Dillinger Escape Plan. Dimitri, cool to meet you, dude. How you doing?
I'm doing good. It's good to meet you too, Jesse.
Thanks, man. Yeah, thanks so much for talking with us today. So Dillinger Escape Plan going to be touring Australia very soon. Very exciting. Now, is it the was it last year? Was the 25th anniversary of Calculating Infinity?
Correct. 2024.
Amazing, dude. I will say the first time I heard Dillinger Escape Plan, a friend had sent me an MP3 file that he downloaded from Kazaa Lite that probably took him half an hour back in those days. And I remember listening to it for an entire night. Like I just looped that song just like because I was just blown
Really?
away from from hearing it. And
Which
then yeah,
song?
that one was Hollywood Squares off the Mike Patton
Oh yeah.
EP. But then like just went full in and found yeah, Calculating Infinity, Under the Running Board, and the first EP as well. Yeah, I'd love to get your bit of history of how the band started and yeah, how the very early days of Dillinger with you and was it Ben Weinman that started it with Chris Penny?
Yeah. Me, Chris Penny, Ben, and myself. We started the band. It formed from an older band we were in. Um,
Arcane? That's
yes, correct.
my Wikipedia
That.
research is going well.
Yeah, yeah. You're a good researcher. Yeah, that was a. I mean, the people that used to be in Arcane are very upset with me because it was just a total. We tried too hard to like sound like everything else that was around us,
Okay,
and it wasn't
ironic.
very fun. You know, it's just it felt like an imposter syndrome thing. We're in a band trying to fit in. So the genesis of Dillinger was basically that trying to fit into a genre. We weren't trying to create a new genre. We were just trying to push. I've been in bands with, and especially Dillinger, with amazing musicians. So Chris Penny, Ben Weinman, Adam Dahl, and then we eventually recruited John Fulton, who was he recorded on Under the Running Board, but all amazing musicians. So what basically the start of Dillinger was how far can we push our musical capacity and limit? So it's not like, hey, let's create like whatever people call it, math metal, mathcore. It's just a bunch of influences pulled like prog rock, grindcore, old metal like Roadrunner style metal like Carcass, Napalm Death. So figuratively, we took it and put it in a blender and made songs out of it, and that's basically our satisfaction with creating the band. So we were pretty happy with it, and the confusion it gave people, and still today the confusion it gives people is very satisfying because that's what we just want to. You need to step back, and I don't like this, but I then maybe people come around, maybe people end up hating it, but we just wanted to make a thought provoking band that we were satisfied with.
That's some of the best music, yeah, when you take those influences and then you try and do something new with it and as you said, push your limits and
Yeah,
and maybe create something new that people haven't heard before. And yeah,
yeah,
maybe they
we're totally influenced by everything around us in the world. But the key is not to sound like everything else. You don't want to sound like something you're influenced by, you
totally.
know?
Yeah, yeah.
So, one of Ben's biggest influences was John McLaughlin, like a prog guitarist. And a lot of it was like clean, acousticy, jazzy guitar.
Yeah,
Um,
you could tell, yeah. But
so
it's always cool hearing about your favorite band's influences because like for me when I heard, Dillinger for the first time, it was like nothing I'd ever heard. But then when you talk about those bands that you were influenced by, you can sort of piece that together and
you
say,
can
"Oh,
go back and
I
hear it.
can hear a
Yeah,
bit of that. I can hear a bit
yeah.
of yeah, that." And especially that first EP, just the Dillinger Escape Plan EP, it's I guess it's yeah, you guys are finding your feet, and there's a lot of different ideas. But then under the running board, it seems like those ideas have really like coalesced into that insane, sort of chaotic, very rhythmically
Yep.
and nuts. Lots of people call them panic chords, like those diminished fifth sort of
Yeah,
chords. People call them panic
yeah.
chords, but for decades I've always called them Dillinger chords because that's where I
Dillinger chord. Well, hey, thanks.
that's where I first heard it, man. And that's
I like panic chords though, because it's it's there should be some form of panic and you
yeah,
know uncomfort. You know that
yeah,
we're happy with that. We're happy with people uncomfortable.
definitely,
You
yeah.
know.
Some of the best compliments I've had from my band and my songs is, people like, oh, I was listening to it and it was making my eyes water or something like that.
Yeah, and
Just
you're
trying
like,
to,
yes, thank you.
yeah, yeah,
Well, yeah, there's a quote out there like all good art comes from any kind of discomfort. Like so.
yeah,
Yeah, make them cry.
yeah. I love it, dude. That's so good. So yeah, you yeah, started. Are you a musician as well? I'm sorry, I should have. There's my
Um,
research is
I
failing. Do
mean,
you play
I have
any instruments?
I have musical abilities.
Okay.
I can play guitar, not at the level professionally amongst all my peers, but I
I
can
think
play trumpet.
very few people would say they can perform
Yeah.
guitar like to the level of like Ben Wyman. Like,
Yeah. Hey man, I'll tell you one thing, singing over the Dillinger Escape Plan it's a 20-year long trip. It's there's a lot going on. So, but yeah, I play guitar and I play trumpet. Um, so yeah, I can blend in if I need to,
no, sure, yeah,
but
because that's what I
I'm
was going
not
to
that
ask.
great.
Yeah. Were you involved like in the music writing process for the first EP and
Um,
Calculating Infinity, or was it more lyrics and vocals?
Lyrics and vocals for sure, but arranging, like I wasn't
Mhm.
part of writing the actual like riffs and high end, low end bass lines. But definitely part of during practice, we like song arrangement. You
Sure.
know, we'd have a skeleton of the whole song, and then what should we do here? Like, should we cut this part short, move this one over? So yeah, I was part of the songwriting process, but I
Nice.
didn't write any of the songs.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
No. Yeah. But still, yeah, part of the writing process and basically turning as you said, the ideas into songs, which is,
Exactly, like
yeah,
making it work.
yeah, for sure. That's
Yep.
awesome, man. No, cool. So yeah, is there a particular track or release that you are like the most proud of? I mean, I guess Calculating Infinity is the album that you are
Yeah.
on. So are there any tracks off that in particular that you're still super proud of? Do you
Um,
have that thing where you can't listen to your old stuff, or is it been long enough now?
I listen to it because I live out in Seattle, so the whole rest of the band is on the East Coast. So I
Ah,
do listen to Calculating now, but in the past I never did.
yeah,
I'm proud of Under the Running Board,
yeah, man,
that
it's
three
great.
song EP, and one my favorite off that's Abe the Cop. It's the most well rounded Dillinger song of that time and on that record, even though it's three songs. But the running board on Calculating I'm proud of that song. I love playing that live. It's fun to play. Like,
Nice. Yeah,
it's,
I
and
recently
you just get a lot out during that song.
Yeah, man. I recently watched a live clip of you guys, and it was 43% burnt. And the entire song is just insanity from the intro, and then the outro comes back, and
Yeah.
the outro just keeps going.
The kids like 43. They sure do.
That's sick, man. So yeah, after I should ask too, have you been to Australia? Because Dillinger has, but I don't know if you were in the
Never.
band at any time. So this will be your first time in Australia.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it.
That's awesome, dude.
I've got kind of some lingo down.
Uh-huh.
I know Australians say heaps a lot,
We do say
heaps
heaps,
of
heaps.
heaps. I know what wogs are
Nice.
and bogans.
Yep. Bogans are important.
Um,
I'm probably a wog and a bogan, so there you go.
oh, really? See, I would be a wog hey, that's a good. You're a wog and a bogan. I like that. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, this is going to be my first time. So,
Yeah, man.
we're only playing, I think, 6 or 7 shows,
Yeah.
but
Well,
I'll
the
be the.
Melbourne show
I'll,
is sold out, and they announced the second show, which is amazing, dude. So congrats on
yeah,
that.
thank you.
That's
I'm
huge.
excited, man. Yeah, even our days off, like I get to see Australia,
Yeah.
like in between cities. So I'm really excited for that. So you're in Brisbane.
Yeah, man. I'm in Brisbane. Yep.
So I'll see you at the end of the tour if you don't go to
Yeah.
any other shows.
Yeah. So that's the
If you go,
Sunday.
that's true.
Yeah, Sunday, 17th of August at the Tivoli, which is a great venue. I think it's like an 1100 cap room.
Oh,
So yeah,
awesome.
great size, really good acoustics. That's going to be a great show, man. and a great cap to your first Australia tour.
My first, yeah, my
That's
just
that's sick.
breaking the seal on Australia. We're all excited. Actually, the rest of the guys are stoked on it too. It's like, we did about 2 weeks in Europe last year, and then
Yep.
we just focused on Australia this year. So we're we're excited,
Yeah,
hundred
man.
percent.
Of course, to be able to tour. I mean, just to be able to tour as a band is exciting in itself.
Yeah,
And
yeah, we all have a great time. Yeah, we have a great time with each other. So like,
that's great.
let's go to Australia, have fun, and spend time with each other.
Yeah, that's
It's
awesome, man.
you can't
Because
lose.
after 20 years, I say not being in the band, but you've always kind of been around and
Yeah,
like doing guest spots when you can. I think I've seen, and you did
but
like
yeah,
the
totally.
artwork for a lot of the albums as well.
Yeah, Miss Machine.
Yep.
I worked on that. I sang at the end of one of the tracks on Fireworks.
Fix Your Face, right?
Fix Your Face.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice,
So
man.
I've always been around. I just haven't been on the road with them.
Yeah, sure.
So we try and keep Dillinger. There's so many in and out members. We try and keep it as like it's like we see it now as just kind of like this organism, this entity. So it's like, if you look at the last Dillinger record, it says the Dillinger Escape Plan is, and it has a list of everybody that was involved.
That's cool.
So that's how the band functions, and it's been like that since day one.
I love it, man.
So, and I'm just happy I was a part of it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, not just a part of it, but in my opinion, a part of like the best stuff and the like one of the most important bands I think in extreme music for
Wow,
sure.
thank you.
That
Yeah, and
style.
I'm happy how it evolved too. Like
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I helped start it, and then they took it the rest of the way, and they just
Yeah.
kept it going. So it was satisfying for me. But I appreciate your kind words on that, though.
Oh no,
Totally.
like
I'm
from the
deflecting.
like the first EP is great, but it is different to I think the Under the Running Board and Calculating.
Yeah,
Like it's got a different vibe and a different feel. But pretty much from like the first track on Under the Running Board, it's like is that Mullet Burden? It's just like it just
Mullet Burden,
goes
yeah,
and like that sound is like, oh,
yeah,
that's Dillinger. And you just held that for
yep,
yeah, for as you said, it evolved along the way, but it's always had
yep.
that intensity and yeah, Dillinger chords and whatever Chris Penny does. I try to learn
Yeah,
some of his fills and
yeah,
stuff, but man,
yeah. That guy's a talent, man. I'll
yeah.
tell you that.
And are you touring with Billy Reimer for this one?
Yeah,
Yeah, sweet. Who is also a powerhouse in his own
yeah,
right. So, man, yeah, Dillinger in Australia, calculating infinity for first time or first time for
yeah,
yourself.
yeah. I'm
This
excited, man.
yeah, this is going to be an amazing tour. So yeah, you're going to be starting off August 10th in Perth, then doing Tuesday the 12th in Adelaide, two shows in Melbourne because the first one sold out because of course it did, and then
Hmm.
Saturday in Sydney, and then rounding off the tour Sunday 17th of August at the Tivoli in Brisbane. And I'm sure I'll see you there, dude. I'll buy you a beer. I'll teach you some more
Nah,
Australian slang.
I'll buy you a beer.
I love you, dude.
We could do it. We'll share. We'll go back and forth.
There you go. Sure.
Switch
Yep.
rounds.
Yep. Dude, thank you so much for having a chat. Is there anything you want to say to everyone in 4ZZZ land, anyone listening out there? I'm definitely going to chuck this online as well and brag it to all my
For
friends.
Triple Z Land, just thanks for listening. Thanks for giving us your time, and can't wait to get over to your side of the world and wave at you guys. So
And scream at us.
yeah, don't take offense to anything.
Dimitri, thanks so much for joining us, man. I'll let you go. But yeah, I really appreciate you having a chat and looking forward to seeing the show and from any more Dillinger that happens in future as well.
Awesome. Thanks, Jesse. Have a good one, man.